We have a whole bunch of PowerPoint slides out here in the back. And what your job is to present the information on those slides. The cool thing is, you don't get to know what's on those slides. It's a 3-minute game. You come up, there's 10 slides. You have a clicker, so you get to go through it at your own pace. And if you do well enough, you win a prize. This is a fun little improv game that I used to do with my theater troupe. And you'll find out if you win.
Is it money?
No, it's not money because we're not legally allowed to give you money. However, if you'd like to give money to the charity and kick it off starting early, feel free to. And we might let you skip to the front of the line if there is one, but I see there's only like 6 people here because this con is off to a great start and Huskoon doesn't know how to schedule things. Yay! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So does anyone here want to go in completely unknown how to do this? You come up here first. Woo!
Yeah, applause.
Applause.
This is the first furry ever doing this ever. We don't even know what's going to happen.
He don't either. Can you read?
Can I? What?
Can you read?
Are you able to read?
Can you read that on there? Here's your microphone.
Oh, those are words.
Yeah. Okay, so this is your clicker. This is go forward. This is go backwards.
I'm going to see if I can do this with pause.
Here, hold on.
Oh, I can't do this with pause.
Hold on. There's yeah.
Show the magic is through.
Oh no! All right, so you go back. Click back a few times.
Human head.
One more. There you go. All right. So like we said, there are 10 slides when it's done. Oh my God. All right.
What is this thing?
I know, it's my professional amazing clicker.
Can I swear?
Yes. No. Are there kids here? Yes, you may swear. Sweet. All right, up with the first one. 3 minutes presenting meeting an attractive dog, how to pet, and tips and tricks. Go.
The Beginner's Guide to a Furry Convention. How happy are the dogs? As you can see in the first graph, that's exactly how happy dogs are if there are more dogs in the room. And if you see the second to last graph, that's how happy dogs are during an election cycle. All right, what we have here are many bottom halves of animals. As you can see, none of them are dogs, therefore none of them are good boys or girls. But what does it all mean? Why would you be here if you knew? What it means is all dogs are different. They can be pink, they can be not pink. Specifically, there are only pink and not pink dogs. I've confirmed. What can I give my dog for pain? Less physical abuse. Stop feeding your dogs. It's really bad for them. Some people don't understand this, which is why we need to actually tell people. Dog data. As you can see, this is what's it called? A scatter plot of every single dog ever that existed. As you can see, there's a few different outliers and a few different groups. That's just, we tried to correlate what the heck it meant. Turns out they're all just dogs at varying levels of existence. All right, making a graceful exit. Don't beat your dog. I really need to stress this. When you leave your dog, you don't yell at it and then leave. You pet it, tell it it's a good boy, and leave. And if we're still trying to judge whether or not a dog is an attractive dog, you're probably going too far. It's a dog. It's a good boy or girl. Transitioning from dogs to cats. Stop. That's clearly the better option here. When you think, man, I'm a dog, it would be real cool if I wasn't a dog, that's where you should go, not the other way. And that's my presentation on how dogs exist. Where did he?
That was awesome. Oh my God. All right, I need the clicker back.
That was solid.
Your hands on the floor.
Hold on. I would fund your startup.
Here's your paw. All right. Hey, look, it's Chicago, my desktop background, because I forgot to turn that off. Sweet. Yeah, I used to live there. I want to go back. I missed it.
Illinois.
Okay, that was amazing. Do we have anyone else that wants to come up and present a mystery PowerPoint? Oh shit, I didn't see whose hands went up first.
Biscuit.
What?
Biscuit, right here.
Biscuit, get up here!
Come on.
Oh man. Oh, I still need to grab your PowerPoints off the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Because I forgot you telegrammed them to me. Oh look.
I made some.
All right. So this is going to be your next. That's going to be your back.
Okay.
Here's your PowerPoint. Cool. There's your slides, and I'm going to randomly assign you. Oh boy, which PowerPoint? Oh, I keep forgetting. If I touch that bar, the TV goes away. I should not do that. Okay. Don't touch the clicker because I've got to select the next one. Do I like you? Do I want to give you an easy one, or do I not?
This isn't real karaoke.
I mean, you haven't really met me yet, so.
I know.
He likes pain.
It's a lot like karaoke.
Everyone likes pain to some degree.
Not true.
Presenting chicken.
Yes.
Ready? Go.
Well, chicken. I am Doug Zonger from the University of Washington, and I am just crazy about chickens. Chicken. As you can see by this flow chart, if you chicken, but then if you chicken back to chicken. But if you don't, you chicken, back to chicken. You know, as you do. And sometimes you chicken from chicken. And then the whole process is chicken. Next is chicken. Chicken, according to chapter 95 of Chicken. Chicken and Chickens 97. Chickens, chapter 0. And then my other source is chickens, chapter 1, and then chicken 97b. Again, now chicken. As you see by the scatter plot of chicken, you know, there's just up to, up to 4 chickens. You know, some of them are little circle chickens, and some of them are triangle chickens. From what I've heard, the circle chickens lay the best eggs. You don't want to eat a triangle egg. Those are just not good for the chickens. But see, we've graphed the data here, and you can see that the circle chickens have a much higher peak than the triangle and the plus chickens. So definitely go with the circle chickens. And the chicken line, the chicken line is negative 1.27. You don't want to go past that. Otherwise you're into bad chicken territory. So I wrote a little algorithm here, in basic chicken. So you chicken algorithm chicken. Which then you accumulate into a grid array of chicken. But you have to make sure to capitalize the chicken, not the other chicken. You have to be careful not to miss the parentheses, otherwise the whole thing crashes. But then it reverses back and feeds back to the main chicken program to create chicken feedbacks. And then you have 3 divisions of chickens, and chickens. And then it outputs in binary, but that's binary for chicken. And then you can see that it divides, chicken. And then you have 3 outputs of chicken. And then you take the cloud chickens and you put them in a box, and then you get bold chickens out. Finally, chicken. Whoa, chicken. You have your chickens to powers of 2. You got 2 chickens, but then if you put them together in a room, eventually you'll have 4 chickens. You take the 4 chickens, you put them in a room, eventually you have 8 chickens. And then you just keep putting them in rooms, and eventually you'll just get more and more chickens, eventually until you have way too many chickens. So eventually you'll get to 32 chickens, and that's just too many chickens. Here are dots. Here are more dots. Look at all these dots. Too many dots. That's what happens when you have too many chickens. But as you can see here, there are 2 or 3 chickens that are above the chicken line. So then this is my report on chickens. Chicken seed 10049355. Or my other source, chickens at chicken.chicken.chicken/chickens.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Oh, wait.
Did I miss it? What? Did I miss a slide?
You missed one.
Wait. That's like one slide.
No, read.
No, see, it goes there, then it goes to an end.
Chicken.
Oh. Chicken, I'm sorry. Chicken.
Yeah.
And then chicken. As you can see by the formula, chickens plus the summation of chicken squared, it was chicken. Chickens, I had an intern write this, I have no idea what it means. Okay, that's it! Yay!
Could you go back to the part about the chicken?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening.
I missed the chicken bit about the chicken with the chicken and the chicken. Kaze, you want to pick the next guy and I'll be the one I know?
Okay. So your hand first. Here. Come on up. Welcome to the most important business presentation you have ever given in your very business career.
I promise to be very bad at it.
Sweet.
We can ask for nothing less. We can accept nothing less.
I do feel chicken out.
I don't know how to present a web.
It was. Yes, I know.
So we open up on a beautiful Chicago skyline.
Chicken?
Did I do it right? No, I didn't. Wait, hold on. I've got to take the mouse up here because I suck. No, wrong way. No. Kaze, how do I fix this?
I don't know. Go backwards some.
There we go.
Go forwards one.
No.
Okay.
All right. So this is your forward button. That's your backwards button. I hope those buttons work on the web ones.
I think so.
Yeah, they do. All right, presenting. What? No, you
Not pressing them.
What?
They just.
Oh, because I'm doing. There we go. Okay. Can you hit next one? Presenting D&D, poison to the minds of American youth. Go.
What does D&D stand for? Well, many people would have you believe it stands for Dungeons and Dragons, but that is incorrect. That is a myth created by Fox News. D&D actually stands for Dogs and Dragons, as would be appropriate at a furry convention. And here, you can see one of the many popular characters in Dogs and Dragons, a dog mage. These are called dog dice.
Dog dice.
They are actually produced by the dogs.
How? Because they're good boys.
They have to be harvested over many years.
Oh.
I'm sorry. This is why D&D is poisoning the youth of America. It's actually encouraging this kind of behavior. How to keep D&D out of your neighborhood? Well, if the Jehovah's Witnesses would have you believe, it would be to knock on everyone's door. I promised I would be bad at this. Is your child texting about Dogs and Dragons? OD&D, overdosing, and dogs. TPK. Man, I'm not even clever enough to think of anything. It's total party kill. They're just killing everyone. POTA. I think you can use your imaginations on that. LMOP is actually a very popular abbreviation from my book that came out last year. You can look it up there. DPR, dogs parading, rampant. BBEG, I'm sorry, I got nothing. This is how you can tell that D&D is actually taking hold in your home. You can see that many nerds sit around a table. They actually have the scripture of dogs and dragons in front of them. It is a very clear sign that it has taken hold in your household. I recommend throwing those away immediately. This is the second stage of Dogs and Dragons taking hold in your neighborhood, the cosplaying. This is when it's gone too far, and then you just have to burn the whole village down. Always remember the 3 Ds. Dogs, dice, and death. I think that's it. Remember to keep D&D out of your neighborhoods, kids. It can only lead to doggy dice death.
That was beautiful.
Oh my god. Doggy dice death. I'm so glad this is before the convention, because otherwise that would turn into our next meme.
Oh.
All right, do we have another person? Hey, Huskoon!
What?
You want to present a PowerPoint?
I mean, I think...
Too bad, get up here! Oh boy. Oh boy.
Oh no.
So I know nothing about what's going on here.
Good.
All
That's
right,
the best way.
That's the general idea. So you're going to pitch to us your latest slide deck that you may not remember because we made it up for you.
Oh, joy. I love this. All right.
Oh boy, I've got to figure out one for you. Normally I have a little random number generator, but no, I'm biasing the statistics here.
You're biasing the statistics.
Yeah, biasing the
Hey, bias is a
statistics.
thing in statistics.
That's how we do it.
That is the Jeopardy theme from 1992.
God, you're white. Presenting your path to personal wealth. 10 slides, 3 minutes. This is next, that's back.
Next, back.
Next, back.
Next.
Yep. Presenting your path to personal wealth. Huskoon!
Welcome to my presentation on your path to personal wealth. I can talk usually, but one thing, so what qualifies me for this is that I make more money than the average fur. In other words, I have a job. So if we want to get to the second one, first off, do not own a dog. You see how sad this dog is? It's because a furry owns him. I'm sorry, truth hurts. And everyone loves a cute puppy. That's why mom and dad should have the puppy, not you low-life furry. On to the next slide. Second off, hit the gym. Like seriously, if you want to make money, you want to hit the gym. If you hit the gym, you're going to look good, and people are going to hire you for more jobs, whether it's because you look better or because they're intimidated by you. If they see you opening a pickle jar successfully, they are going to hire you because, the CEO of that company, XYZ Incorporated, he can't open a pickle jar. This is me breaking into his home and getting a photo of him without his knowledge. I don't know how he didn't see me. I'm pretty tough to miss, but, he does have good teeth, though. Next one, again, back to do not own dogs, and especially don't own a cat. Don't interact with monkeys either. Especially if they're playing flutes or dancing. If you own animals that can dance and can play musical instruments, they are going to be really expensive. Do you know how much flute lessons cost for a monkey? They're expensive. Like they are very, very expensive. And how are you going to gain personal wealth when you're also training Bobo the magic baboon how to play the flute or any musical instrument for that matter? Can anyone think of a benefit of having Bobo being able to play the magical flute? No. Next slide. And what this is, it tells you how much people make per state. You see these small states up here like Wyoming and North Dakota and Montana and South Dakota? They're poor. Do you know why they're poor? Because they voted for Trump. Next. Hey, see these guys? They didn't vote for Trump. Look at how many bananas they have. They are rich because in this country, I mean, first off, they can't vote for Trump because they're not American. But in their country, bananas are the currency. These are the two richest men in the country of, I can't read my own handwriting, but I'm sure it's a country. They are very, very rich because they didn't vote for Trump. And you know what else they don't have? They don't have a magical monkey who plays the flute. Guarantee that. Pay attention. What did I mention in slide 4? Anyone remember?
Something about a monkey?
Do not let your monkey take musical lessons. Path to personal wealth. Also, remember about how I said hit the gym so you can open pickle jars? You can also win bets by hitting the gym and then beating your brother in arm wrestling. Who's good at arm wrestling here? Nobody? Who? You're kind of good at it? Are you, this guy, you're proud of it. You're rich, aren't you? Yeah, he is. See, arm wrestling is the path to personal wealth. Hit the gym, open pickle jars, be good at arm wrestling. And now 3% of your purchases, as this guy is showing in this slide, should be on red long sleeve shirts. They should make, because red is the color of power. That's why I am wearing a red shirt. As for this one, you want a balanced diet. Something that I'm not good at. It's one thing that I'm very weak when it comes to is the balanced diet thing. As you can kind of see right here. We're not very good at that. But if you have a balanced diet where you're eating just as much tunies as you are potatoes, that's going to lead to your path of personal wealth. Because seriously, you're just going to be pooping money. And usually at this point, I take Q&A and answer your questions. But seriously, I'm really not in the mood.
Well, I guess I'll bring a pickle jar to every job interview I go to in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't realize that was how I got a job.
Yeah, pickle jars and red shirts. I guess that's the key.
Yeah, I'm learning so much this presentation.
Absolutely.
Man, this is an amazing, wonderful conference we're going up. Hey, can you pick our next speaker at this conference?
Absolutely. Who wants to educate us next? You better hand up a couple times here in the audience. Come on down. Give me a hand, guys.
Yeah. Oh wait, I stole the microphone that he's supposed to have.
Oh yes, our presenter doesn't have a microphone. This is Spike, and he's here to sell you a product he knows nothing about. Spoiler alert.
Where is it?
It's over here.
I can't see.
It's over here on the stage.
How do I click present when I can't see? We gotta plan this better next time.
Planning's for suckers.
All right, presenting how to be a DJ.
Right up my alley.
Good. All right, that's your back. That's your next. Back next. Presenting how to be a DJ. Spike that.
Hey, I'm going to put my business degree right into good use. How to be a DJ. Well, pretty simple. A cat's going to teach you how to do this, all right? You see those cat videos? That's where you get all that from. They are just throwing it down, yo. So when you are choosing your music, you need a good balance of whoops, kicks, snare. You put all that together. What do you got? You got yourself anything but trap, okay? Like this guy. See, this is not how to be a DJ. It is a lot more than just doing a bunch of knobs or pushing play on your laptop. Do not be Skrillex. Yes, thank you. I saw him one time. This was my punishment to him. So, we have something called an equalizer. This is what a lot of sound guys use, and we see this as the perfect setup for your performance. So what do all these numbers mean? What do all these slides mean? Who cares? Put it at anyone. It just sounds the same.
I'm sad now.
So always be cranking it. Well, what I said about all those knobs, well, just throw them any way you want it. You pretty much make anything can be music these days. You can just throw on a tin can, play on top of it. You can just rub against it. Yeah, that can pretty much be big music these days. Oh boy.
Show us your moves.
And now, even though that is not one of my favorite genres of music, I am now going to do a demo for you about freestyle rapping. Yo, 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 what's up, yo, yo? I'm here at the FurCon. I am here just doing a stupid presentation, trying to make everybody laugh, and yeah, that's the best I got. I am just too proud of this clip. You ever see one of these hecklers at any of your performances? This is the way to make them a part of your fan club. Throw a big cake right to them. They will love you for it. They will serve it up. Everybody in the audience is going to want a piece, and really, they'll take a knife, they'll slice it up. It'll be a concert cake for them. And why are you going the other way?
Another demo!
Always remember the four things about being a DJ. Chorus, reverb, echo, and all those woo-hoos up there that you'll be getting from just being a DJ. And where am I going here? Where am I going? Where am I going? Where am I going? I think that was the last one.
You did it. And that's how to be a DJ.
I got 2 microphones. Yay!
Don't do it!
Hey, Mom!
Too much. Too much.
Why does Mom let you... Oh, they can't do that. It's okay, I can just do an alkali!
Oh, hey, this one turned back on. Yay! I'm gonna put this one away. All right. Do we have anyone else who would love to give a presentation? Oh man. You came up before him, so get up here, sir. Hey! Woo! Oh no, that's next. That's bad.
Yep. Come on down.
Time for me.
We got Lylan. Lylan? Lylan.
I'm gonna
All right.
stop doing that.
Here's your clicker.
What one are we gonna do next? I should
All right.
plan this in advance. Maybe I should.
Time for the... Time for a very serious business presentation at our very serious business furry conference.
Very, very serious.
Extremely serious. Metrics and synergy will be discussed. No, none of that. We hate that. Get out of here. Chicken was covered.
We did cover chicken. And now presenting, who the hell are you?
I love that place.
I love it too. Go.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to our tech conference here about who the hell are you? You can, with our web-based API here, you can access the personal info of everybody who is not on your friends list. Perfect for all of the wrong reasons. In which case, after they get to your friends list, they'll be on your list at Facebook, LinkedIn, Bebo, High Five, MySpace, and all the rest anyway. So, further into this,
Click the other button.
What?
Click the other button. Click the back button.
It's just the one slide.
Oh, what?
Okay, we're done.
Is this the one slide? What? Yeah, no.
Where are you
Whoops.
broken?
Stop heckling him. He has a cake.
But I want to eat my cake. Oh, you're right, though.
Hey, guess what? You're presenting a different one now.
Oh, okay.
Presenting stress in the workplace. I love this job. Go!
Times are hard, as we all know, man. Stuff gets real ridiculous every now and again, and we got to work out a right way to deal with it, you know what I mean? Like, we got to have the good vibes, the good times, and all the groovy things. So, here to talk to you about how to keep chill, stress in the workplace. Be careful of falling. Trip hazards are everywhere. You might find those random power cables, or maybe somebody spilled their morning coffee, or maybe you're just not feeling it that day. Falling is totally going to screw up the whole time that you're having, right? If you imagine, right, you wake up, have a great shower, cool beans, the ride to work is fantastic, but then the first thing you do as soon as you step in the office is slip on something, that's just going to be a crap day no matter how you look at it, right? So avoid that. It's not good. Our clients can be kind of rude. Sometimes, every now and again. But it doesn't take too much to please them. Like this kid. He's probably being real rude to people for the whole time, but you know what? We decided, screw it. We're going to give him a free sandwich. Change the whole tone entirely. Now he's sitting in the corner, enjoying his sandwich, right? He's having a good old time, and nobody cares anymore. Now the day's cool. Work it out. Sandwiches, everybody likes it. So, in relation to stress in the workplace, every now and again, you might have the cat, as we see on our left here, who, quite frankly, is not having it. He's not having a good time. And everything that's happened between the two of these, don't get me wrong, has no other correlation other than the cat on the left's face. He is angry, real mad. He doesn't like it. Maybe because he's on the gravel, but you know what? He's working through it. You have the cat on the right there, hanging out, just having a good old time. Quite frankly, I don't really think working out's going to work out too well for it. Kind of looks like that thing's big enough to kind of just roll over it. It wouldn't be a good time. That actually seems like a bad situation. Should probably get out from under that dumbbell, but you know what? It's fine. It looks like he's having a good time. It works out. This right here is a scatter plot of the difference between how tall people are versus the salary that they get. In terms of how this can be a stressful situation, maybe it's that people who are short, something about reaching things? I'm not sure. Sorry. The top shelf, maybe that's it. Now see, this is a prime example of a series of people who had absolutely no stress in the workplace maybe in the last 5 years of their life. They're having a good old time. They are dancing. This looks like some type of group program where I bet they're going to be the best salsa dancers in the world by the end of it. It's going to be fantastic. And what's the difference between these two pictures?
I found one.
Oh, yeah? What do you got?
They're holding different books.
True. That is true. That is very true. Now, the biggest difference here is that one is upside down. The other one, we don't know. We are unsure. The person on the right is totally stress-free in the workplace. He doesn't care if that's upside down or right side up. You know what? He's having a good old time. He is perplexed, but enjoying it. The one on the left has the book upside down. We know it's upside down because of the cover. Or maybe it's just a fun book. Hey, whatever. But the perplexed, that look of confusion right there is not a good look. They're stressed. They're very stressed. Be like the baby on the right. 4 out of 5 online transactions are generally good. 1 out of 5? Maybe not. Check your URLs. Make sure you got HTTPS going on up there. It's not good. It's not good if it's not.
That's actually real advice. Real advice.
Be careful with your online shopping, friends. Don't get your information stolen. Stuff sucks, man. That's how you get stress in the workplace. That thing you bought on Amazon the thing you bought on Wish the other day.
It'll show up in about 4 months.
Wish is great and horrible all in the same regard, but either way. Oh. So, stress in the workplace, right? So, if we want to dial it back to the actual point at hand, these people are kayaking, right? And because they have been, this is a byproduct of, not a byproduct of it, but rather a causation of having a stress-free environment in the workplace. Go kayaking above whales all the time. Like, it might end up a little weird if they decide to come up for a bit, but you know what? Hey, it's a beautiful sight. You're capsized, you're in the water, you get a little wet, it's cool. Because you got to kayak for a bit, with a giant whale. Maybe you might get to ride him or something, and then you go off into the distance like Free Willy. That's how that works, right? That's how you maintain. That's how you maintain not having stress in the workplace is by having the whole team. The whole team go out kayaking above whales, so everybody gets their opportunity for Free Willy. Lest you end up like this person. This person has lots of stress in their workplace. This kid, don't get me wrong, the office is just, all they do is sort blocks all day. I mean, whatever, but it stresses him out, right? It's not working out.
He needs a free sandwich.
He does need the free sandwich, right? They bringing it back. There we go. But yeah, no, man. So stress in the workplace in general is horrible. It sucks, but it's all about what you do outside of that and how you interpret it, right? By the end of the day. Don't be like this person and internalize it. Be like the people in the kayak. It might be a bad situation, but it's cool, because something really great can come out from the end of it, right? That ends the presentation.
And you sprinkled in real advice, too. Right. That was awesome. All right, in the back, we had one come up. We had a special request.
We did.
Special requests. You know how special requests happen, right?
How do they happen, Fur?
Special requests happen when you give me money to go to the charity. Yeah. So welcome to the stage.
I'd be more interested in this.
Get up here. You already did.
Dude.
I love this game.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
All right. Clicker. Go back. Go forward.
Am I going to see it on this monitor?
Yeah, you see it on the monitor.
Yeah, you've got to pull it up first.
Yeah, I got to pull it up
Good
first.
evening, ladies and gentlemen. I used to be shy, but I got over it. And then I made the mistake of saying to somebody after a presentation at work that, given the right deck of slides, I could present anything to anybody. Let's see if that's true. Tonight I'd like to talk to you about who the hell are you? You see...
Oh, wait, no, that one's broken. Hold on.
Oh, poo. I was kind of taking a liking to it.
Good.
If you can get it running, I'm sure somebody will have fun with it.
I'm
Because
sure someone
it's
will.
true. You have no idea how many people you are linked to. When you start having to go through your friends list and go, who? I see furry content. I have no idea where it came from, and all I do is work conventions. So, ooh.
Oh no.
I would be so happy to rank my favorite furry characters, although my favorite copy is not here, at least not so far this weekend. Robbie Sinclair, I love this show. Who remembers dinosaurs? Anybody out of diapers for that one? That was a winner. To this day, we still look at each other, my husband and I, periodically and say, not the mama. Yeah, my husband would have made a great tree pusher. Strong. And we actually did a little tree pushing at one point because we had dead elms still standing in our yard. All right, let's see if I can operate this thing. Apparently the answer is no. Tip. Forward. That one. I'll just point to you once you figure it out. I'm sorry, I'm usually having people for this.
Guess what? I'll just push the next button on the left.
Okay, vamping while people are out of the room. Who else has a favorite animated character that is furry? Name one.
Sonic.
Batman. Batman is not a furry character. Well, unless you're thinking of my... Ooh, 9 out of 10. Hey, here we go. Nick Wilde. Who saw this film? I do not remember its name, but wasn't that a hoot? Well, here's the thing. Furry characters, furs in general, are an opportunity to be somebody you are not. Next, after... Good God, I started doing this in 2006. We are now into my 13th year of working security for furry conventions, and they threw me into the deep end of the pool at Anthrocon. At this point in time, I am prepared to say, next, I am prepared to say the greatest thing about this fandom is here, you are whoever you say you are, and if you are this guy, you really don't know who you are yet. Anybody know Arnold? I don't know Arnold. I also don't think he's furry. Who thinks Arnold's a fur?
He's football kid.
It's true. He does have the X's and O's thing going on. So we've got an 11 out of 10 here. Now, Crystal, now that is a character. Is this not what everybody envisions when they make their fursuit? They're hoping that this is what they're going to turn out to be. Anybody get those results? Me neither. Here I am. Next. 5 out of 6. So 5 out of 6 people think they're going to get those results, but they don't. These are the results you're actually going to get. You will be Crystal with a sandwich. You will be Crystal with a wrap somewhere around 3 a.m. standing out in front of the Westin in Pittsburgh going, dang, I should go to bed. But you'll be fed. Yeah, 8.5 out of 10 is your probability on your life turning out this way. Next. And finally, what have we come to here? We've come to the question of, who do you want to be when you grow up? Lola Bunny? That would be fun. Are you gonna be? Next? Probably not. But you get sad cat eyes because you're cute.
Thank you.
That was a hoot.
Thank you so much.
Now I go back to Bootsy.
I thought it'd be fun to give the not a furry one.
Well, it's not that I don't have a persona, it just doesn't happen to be furry.
Yeah, well, I mean, I know that furry is really a welcoming and an inclusive community, but that's kind of the one thing we stick on is it's about the furries.
Between this...
Okay, who else wants to come up and present? Ooh, who's in the back there? Your hand just jumped right up. Get up here.
Come on down.
Come on down. And with a rousing applause from the audience... Don't do that.
Did you catch our presentation earlier on tripping in the workplace?
No. Yeah.
You may want to review.
You may want to review that. Good thing this is going to be on YouTube in like 30 minutes.
Well, good night, everybody.
Good night. Okay, which one are you going to get?
So, who the hell are you?
No, why is that one still there? Go away. Die. Close window. Close window. Oh. This is why it's not working, because I'm just opening them over.
Kaze.
No, I'm doing the beat. You do the rap.
That's not how it works. I'm presenting.
That's 100%.
I am God.
Isn't that how it works? That's definitely how it works. You can't do your own beat over your own rap. That you wouldn't have any space in your mouth left for the words.
He's an otter.
And for this presentation, how to get more space in your mouth for words.
Next, last.
So you can get
3 minutes and 10 slides. Here we go.
So, the Slavic countries and their languages. What do they sound like? I don't know. So, the Slavic languages have a very rich history of evolution. As you can see here, the human mouth is not actually meant to speak Russian. Very many different species had to evolve to form the different dialects and to be able to communicate successfully. Nevertheless, they have managed to create several impressive cities and several very microscopic cities as well. These cities do live in your blood. Please do not panic. Screening will be provided after this presentation. So, there are two broad categories of the Russian language, left and right. And there is an emerging third category, bottom middle. Now, let's be honest. As children, we all dreamed of being able to speak Russian. But they were in text boxes and we just couldn't reach them. Luckily, our bovine companions were there with friendly accordions to make us look very uncomfortable, but also give us that warm, milky feeling inside of knowledge. Now, this is a trebuchet, which is very important if you want to speak Russian because it will let you conquer cities and then turn their languages into Russian. This is the scientist who invented the Russian trebuchet, Sir John Trebuchet. Hard at work late one night with his assistant, Robert Catapult. They later had a falling out. You've heard of that, I am sure. So, I'm assuming this is in conclusion. These cities in your blood are rapidly expanding. Again, please do not panic. I don't know how this slide got in there. Okay, now this slide is very important. This actually indicates Zipf's law in terms of Russian characters, which is the law that states that the most commonly used thing or word or whatever is used twice as often as the second most, 3 times as often as the third most, etc., etc. That's actual science fact. But this is mostly just squiggles. I don't know. How long is this?
You're the one presenting!
Yeah, did you read your slides?
Did you prepare?
Now, this area is not my area of expertise. Fortunately, my colleague here, Kadaze, will present this slide for you.
So, as my research partner was telling you about the Russian language, it's evolved to the point where it's actually implantable. As you can see here in this test dummy shaped like an alien, we've actually successfully implanted the Russian language. This has shoulder buttons. That's amazing. So, as we move forward with transplants, we want to make sure that we are going nowhere but up. We've tried going down and it doesn't work out. These are all fine graduates from our program. They have all had the Russian language implanted. It will give you the ability to rock that face paint, to fly gliders, and even, if you dream high enough, become a digital baby. And that is the conclusion of our presentation. I hope you fund transplantable Russian research.
Oh, thank you so much to our 2 research assistants.
Absolutely. And now that I've had to do one, I feel like I should make the other host do a presentation as well. What do you guys think? Do you think that's a good idea? I think it's a great idea. I think you should do one of mine, one of the ones I gave you that you haven't seen before.
Oh my. Why do you hate me?
But you still have to do it on the laptop.
I still got to prepare. You got the clicker, right?
I do.
All right, don't click the clicker.
I will try my best not to, even though it's like 90% buttons.
It's a controller. What do you expect it to be?
I don't know.
Where's my browser?
Are you guys enjoying our presentation so far? Excellent. You've all learned something, right? Live demos. Live demos are great and hilarious when they go wrong. Oh no, we've done that live demo. It was beautifully executed. No.
Oh wait, hold on. I lost the internet. I need to reconnect. What's my password? What's my room number? Forgot what my last name was. There's my password. There's my room number.
slides aren't the only thing you're unprepared for.
Oh, dude, I'm literally so prepared. Why is Ed sending me a telegram about staff things? It's not like I work here. All right, so I've got to click. I can't read it. Okay.
Here is your clicker, sir. I trust you know how it works with its multitude of buttons.
Dude, it's a clicker!
How's it got more buttons than a standard clicker?
Well, maybe you should be on the advanced level like me.
This is PowerPoint Karaoke. Go!
Go! PowerPoint Karaoke. Oh, wait, this is the first one. Literally last year's...
Did you pick this on purpose?
No, I just like what's that? Oh, wait, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to closing ceremonies on Thursday. Oh, as you know, we've had an amazing 2019. Our numbers are way up from 2018. As you can see by our graph, that shows we've stayed exactly the same. Oh boy. Oh, I forgot, we have word art. Kataze's very important stats. I am Kataze now. Hold on. You were about right here, right?
Yeah, that looks right.
Right about here? All right. Presented in glorious PowerPoint on Google Docs and Open Office Presenter. With graphs. Click, there we go. Hashtag link by convention. Suck it, Anthro New England! As you can see, this stat is actually still true this year because Twitter hasn't upped its length yet. Oh boy. Oh, furries go. As you can see, Fursquared is a wonderful synergy of furries, me, Culvers, responsible consumption, emojis, and the old logo that we don't use anymore. Oh, the ratio of halflings to non-halflings. Oh, that was a joke because of the Dungeons and Dragons theme. Oh, yeah. So in this case, consider it the ratio of winners to not win. No, the ratio of people who bet on red and the people who bet on black if you're colorblind. As you can see, our mischief levels over time, because it is now Thursday, we go into the future and it goes up, and then we travel back in time and it comes back down. I'm so proud of us. And the number of kegs of root, do we have root beer this year?
I don't think so.
We don't have root beer this year, which makes me a liar. Oh boy. Yeah. Even though somehow we still went up this year. I don't need your help, PowerPoint. I'm doing it fine enough on myself. You don't have to be like my father, all right? Look, I'm trying the hardest I can. I can only do so much. The world isn't like it was when you were growing up, Dad. The world has changed. I can't just go get a job by going door to door anymore. Next slide. Oh, hey, so some of you on Twitter have actually been asking us why we don't have free breakfast anymore.
This is why.
This is why!
Hey, bacon's a staple we need.
Yes, a staple you will now pay for.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
Yeah. Oh, I'm remembering all the shitty memes we had last year now. And I'm having flashbacks. Oh boy. I miss Sears. Has anyone else noticed that the Sears is now like being retrofitted into something? I hope it's another Sears.
It could be.
It could be. Oh no, my clicker. Oh no, now it's going this right way.
See, it's not easy.
It's not easy. Did you have any more? Or is this the end of it?
I don't remember.
Hold on, I'm going to click the next button like an old person.
I wasn't counting.
Click. Yay! Wait! Ah! Oh, shit, if I shock myself with my laptop, the power goes away. Yeah, that's the end of it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Fursquared. We'll see you in 2020. Woo! Dude, we don't have to do the con now. We go home.
Hey everybody, Fur just finished early.
Yay! Just like me at home. I know, I do. The PowerPoint said so. We're done. I'm so proud. I'm happy.
We've skipped right to the end.
Dude, we skipped all the boring part. We found a loophole!
We don't have to do the con this year.
Yay! And they still paid us rent, so it actually mattered. Okay. No, I don't want to go back in the hole. All right, so it is 9:54. We've got enough time for one or two more. Oh boy.
Right there.
What guy? You have been looking at me for a while. Get up here, red shirt. Wait.
The fursuiter.
Fursuiter, you get up here too. We'll do it back to back.
Oh, head to head.
Fight battle!
Oh, we're gonna put the battle in battle deck! Oh!
Yep, muscle would still win either way, so. No, we're just like.
Hex yeah.
Hex yeah. All right, so here's your microphone. You're gonna take mine. Pardon the
Does
space.
it work? Okay, so it works. That's good.
Only the finest equipment and completely sense-making slides are provided to our guest speaker.
Every time I touch my laptop!
Why do you keep doing this? It's karma. Try grounding it.
I don't know what that
He is. He's just grounding it with himself. It's a novel solution to a practical, real-world problem. You have to acknowledge his business acumen.
Well, he's not wearing a red shirt.
He isn't wearing a red shirt. This guy's wearing a red shirt. Maybe we should listen to him. He's successful. I've heard tonight that red shirts signify power.
Yeah,
So,
not so much.
Like I said.
I thought red shirts died first.
All right,
Are you
back to back.
Are you two?
Yeah, you're back. You're both presenting.
We're both presenting.
This
Okay.
one slide together as teamwork.
Okay.
And I'll
yeah, it's a partnership.
Well, just to start everyone off, the first slide unfortunately has an exclusivity clause. It says how to master any skill, but unfortunately you can't unless you're a muscleid. So if you don't know how to tube, you can't do it. So, I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm not.
So let me just clue you in that outer space is in fact infinite. We take in any and every size and absorb, correct? And he looks excited to be absorbed. Let's just take a look at this picture for a second. His car's missing teeth, and he's ready to take it. What do you think?
I mean, I would say this guy looks like a dog trying to master NASCAR racing. Unfortunately, you can be a good boy all you want, but good boys don't go fast. They go very slow.
Gotta go fast.
Yeah, you can't take right turns, you can't take left turns. You just hit the accelerator, and at 4 miles an hour, finally smash into a wall. All right, this is what happens when... It is kind of the comparison, you see. Mustelids make money, dogs and cats make shit. And that's the comparison. I mean, you guys master the skill at pooping in the yard.
I don't think that's what it says.
I mean, that's what I feel like it
It
says.
looks like it says shit's the new currency.
That's their currency.
Look how happy he's. Look at that poo. Have you ever seen energetic poo that happy to be in his hands? It's so energetic. Look at his eyes. If you could look at his eyes for a moment, look how dilated they are. He is zoning out. He is gone. But hey, he didn't get his paycheck. He got the food instead. What the?
That's okay. That's a skill I don't need to master. Horses can have that. Yeah. Done. No, thank you. This is what we call horse.exe stopped working.
He looks strong enough to take both horses. He has them one in each hand. You can even see their little puckers right there. What is this?
Okay, this is what happened after the white guy got his shit bought and he got money. He proceeded to buy a red shirt and pink panties, apparently, and go to the gym and forget what eating looks like. Because apparently that's his rib cage that's bulging out, not any chest muscle.
I actually know that person. That's Mr. X from Resident Evil 2 before he became a zombie.
I'm sure the zombies had a lot to eat once they killed him. So this could go two different ways. Either 85% of truck drivers are garbage, or 85% of garbage are truck drivers. I'm not entirely sure which one it qualifies for.
Oh, never mind. The trash just arrived. Hey!
I didn't know there was a...
Alkali! Oh my god.
Don't run away, you're another two. This is my face after Alkali walks back out of the building.
No one likes seeing a crying otter. Look at that face. It's so sincere, so wet, like me, and not so dry.
You can also use some tea.
What the? So, after Alkali left the room, I tried to chase him, and this is what happened to my new iPhone. It's shattered. It's gone. It's obliterated. Exodia gone.
You have insurance? Okay, this...
No, hell no. This is game... No.
This is a great skill to master, by the way. It's called anger management. So, when you're playing video games, or your girlfriend texted you, and she says something not nice, the best thing to do isn't to chuck your $80 controller at your $400 TV and break both, or take your phone and smash it with a sledgehammer and lose another $600. You should just control yourself, get her in the car, and drive off a cliff.
And
that would be her after I informed her of my plan.
This is the face of disappointment after the phone was smashed. She's shocked, scared, out of money to replace it. And that's a cock.
Chicken. Oh wait, no, that's a church. Yeah!
Thank you guys so very, very much.
That was amazing.
That was amazing. I think we have enough time for exactly one more before MST3K. Are you guys ready for the last PowerPoint karaoke of the night? Who here is just waiting for MST3K to start? Thank you for your honesty. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So who should we have go up for the last one?
In the back!
In the back? I can't see that far back.
The mouse! The mouse!
The mouse!
I guess the mouse will come up here.
I've heard that they're usually fortunate.
I heard they usually win.
Yeah, like they win. They win sometimes. A vast majority of the time.
They go to the Wynn Casino in Las Vegas, which is what this theme is about.
That's what it's about.
I've heard the beat cheese at least 10 times so far today.
All right, give him a microphone. All right, presenting the last one of the evening, and hopefully I don't get shot. I got shocked. All right. There's no ground here. This is just a floating wave of...
A floating wave of death.
Of curtains.
Yeah. Oh, man.
I don't think there's anything behind there. He's just floating in an abyss.
Oops, wrong one.
So just him and a laptop and electricity.
It's literally a laptop and loose wires back here. It's kind of terrifying. Do not look back here. Don't ever be on AV staff because you will just become disappointed in absolutely everything you ever see in your life. Why aren't you opening? Open!
Say please.
Please? Hey, it worked. I said please and it worked. All right. Presenting the 2019 free medical presentation. Can you use a clicker or do you want me to do it for you?
You can do it.
All right, presenting the 2019 free medical presentation. Go!
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the free presentation. If you're here for the paid presentation, that's tomorrow, and it's going to be actually informative. Today, this is only going to be about, well, you can see up at the top there's 9 hexagons. These symbolize different aspects of a bee's lifetime. We're going to be going through them in the next 9 slides. All right, continue. This is a different agenda than what I just described. But the first one, medicine and you, is putting the focus on the medicine because that's the first word. And then we're kind of just going to switch it around and be happy-go-lucky with it, okay?
You're gonna be an IC, right?
So, SWAT, it looks like you start with the S, and then you go counterclockwise, which is not how most clocks work. But medicine is a very wibbly wobbly timey wimey thing where you have to go around the other way. So that's both a weakness and a strength of medicine itself. And again with the clock theme, this time we're going clockwise, and still you'll notice we're making no progress. We're going around in circles. That rocket ship is pointed upper right, which represents our hopes for the future and the general direction of most PowerPoint slot graphs is usually that direction. So I thought it would be a good thing to put it right in the middle and pointing in there. Medicine is everywhere, and some of these, 9 of these symbols here were actually on the first page, and we're going to have a pop quiz. If you can tell me which 9 they were, you win a pass to the paid medical presentation. All right. So us rats don't have very good eyesight, and that's true. I actually can read this, but you know, it makes me look really awkward when I'm standing right here doing a presentation. Usually, medicine would be able to fix that. Yeah, including old-fashioned medicine like exercising on a treadmill or exercising in a wheelchair. Or, there's also some palm and wrist exercises you can do. This will help you when you're trying to push that wheelchair. So there's some confusion about whether the medicine is for videos or about videos or is videos. And the same with the other 2. I'm going to go with the medicine itself is videos, all right? Watching YouTube is a very bad medicine, and that's why it's gray and the other ones are actually slightly colored and a little happier. Biohazard medicine, etc. Yeah, biohazard medicine is at the bottom because that is really our base. And again, these 3 things, we're really on the clockwise direction again. Medicine 2.0 is going to be very black and flat. We saw this in another presentation, actually, with that smashed phone. Sooner, I just want to say that the future is definitely in black and white. Medicine and exercise do not go together. There we go.
Absolutely. Thank you, Doctor, for that wonderful free presentation. We got what we paid for. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Fur. That is Kadase. This was the very first FurryCon PowerPoint karaoke. It went way better than either of us expected or hoped, and we really had the expectation low, so I can't really... Yeah. We did wonderful. Thank you guys so much. Woo! In just a moment, we will have Miss Steak. Huskoon's going to yell some commands at you, which is what he likes doing. Huskoon, remember, when you're issuing commands, keep the arm down.
This down?
Yeah. And don't...
But now people can't hear me through the microphone.
Guess we have the point.
That works out.
All right, guys, so this is going to be standing room only, so we need to fit as many people on seats as possible. So, everyone, I want you to slide down to the end of your rows. We're going to try and fit as many people in here as we can, and let's see if we can make this a fire hazard, okay? That is our goal. Fire hazard, okay? So, slide down to the end. Actually, that's fine. That's fine.
Silver Gatoman, he bought me a coffee. Silver Gatoman, here is the song for thee. He likes to video all the panels at the cons. You should go and watch them whether they are short or long. Silver Gatoman, you video that's not a jibe. All of you go to his YouTube channel and like and subscribe.